if I'll do a podcast, man, we're gonna be a failure.
No, it takes time, and I think you have to kind of go into it blind and learn along the way.
Do you think the process is better than the final line? Some people want to be like a podcaster or a YouTuber, but they want to have like a nice setup. Like how much thought you throw in every single picture here, how much you throw like in the lighting and
I think
cameras.
everything. Every week, one little thing changes.
You
That's
know what I
it.
mean? It's
very
like,
small.
But it's a process, right? But some people think just like the first podcast, and then when you start making millions, or like when you're super famous. But nobody, like some people forget about the processing together.
Yeah,
Same with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like you go for a process. Everybody want to be a black belt. Everybody. Sometimes you choose like different martial arts, you will make your progress faster. But is what you want, or is the progress? You get the white belt, the blue belt, purple belt, brown belt, and then black belt. The process what you're looking for. Some people like just have the black belt, but they don't like the process. Process is painful.
Well, you can just give a black belt to anyone, and then
You can buy it. You can buy it. Like how many times I see on the internet, like I see this guy, he sit in front of his students and say, guys, I've been trained for like 11 years. I think I'm going to promote myself for a black belt. There we go. Easy.
But
It's very easy.
But technically, you can't do that. No.
You can't. Who is stopping you? You tell me.
Yeah.
If I like come here, you're like, hey, Nando, I'm identified as a black belt. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but the skills will take you to be a black belt is different. The skills even to be a blue belt is different from a white belt. And the blue belt to the purple to brown. And every time you have a process, you have sometimes the white belt is just strength, power. Is like you're breaking that kind of thing where you thought you have the strength. And the blue belt, you start understand to put pieces together. The purple belt, you're like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. I'm tired. Sometimes the purple belt, they come always late and then the brown belt, you're like, yo, now I need to get serious here. I need to start learning how to teach because next level I'm going to be a black belt.
Yeah, I wonder, they should apply this to these Instagrammers and YouTubers that are, let's say, the motivational speakers or fake gurus or the ones that are going to tell you how to make $1 million in 5 days. Because everyone else there, I feel like using that as an analogy, those people there, they are probably 90% white belts talking like black belts.
Hey, but like, you forgot, like, we are humans, like, we are lazy as fuck. We want a reward. There's sometimes depending how your creation, sometimes like how you raise up by your parents. Like sometimes you don't accept no. When sometimes I say no, it's like, oh, you start crying, roll on the floor. Oh, okay, I'll give to you. But sometimes, how many times people say no to you? How many times? Did you cry one day, you moan one day, but you're like, fuck, man, I just dust off. Let's go. It's like the mentality, like you see everybody want to like to walk the faster way, right? But nobody like want to like pay the price.
Yeah, you go through the process. Like again, Lazada. Well, if people are wondering who we are, we're doing Fruiting Body. That's what we're doing. We're doing medicinal mushrooms on the island of Phuket. Well, actually in all of Thailand, but it's the same thing. Lazada saying no to us on banning a listing for who knows why, and that's the no in the process, and you just have to go, okay, I have to suck this up. How am I going to deal with it? It's a nightmare, but it's kind of jumping off that point.
And it is a good sign. It's a good sign when you have say no and you keep pushing. It's a good sign. You know in a road to be successful.
If you enjoyed this content, we're doing 5 clips like this a week. If you want to watch the full podcast, click here.